Hello everybody! Enough to where it doesn't matter. So that's why I'm going full aim attack with this character as well. And when it's all said and done, it should have stupid high skill crit. Right now the account is naked and it has 180 skill crit. For skill team BK you only need 70s in chi, so his chi is completely finished. Immunity, M strike, max HP, and M attack. Dang is not quite finished, but right now it's getting 88.3% M strike. When it's finished, that'll be about 129 M strike that I get from Jang. So still a ways to go on it. Since he needs to work on Jang, I'm gonna do Tower, Elite 1, 2, and 3 because those give best rewards for Jang. My alt equip is exactly the same. The only difference with my alt equip is my rune setup. My minor rune just switches out witchery to boss killer. Boss killer, I'm not going to bother leveling that. When it's max level, it's 300%. When it's level 1, it's 200%. And to me, that's not a significant enough difference to level it up. So I'm just going to keep mine at level 1. The GMs did respond. If you watched my last video, it was complaining because this Fire of Hell skill soul, it said skill effect was supposed to be blue and it is orange. I was expecting to be told no. Instead, they said that they looked into it and they will pass my request on to the appropriate GMs. So it wasn't a flat out no, which is what I was expecting, so that's a good thing. We'll see. And Tower 3. Still gotta do these two. I guess they were too easy for TQ to say, yeah, you can just use a token. Alright, next is Deity Lands. I'm gonna clear my warehouse. My inventory. Keep about 25 pots on me, typically. A little bit more today. I can drop these. Or sell them. I am never quick blessing again. The other day in Deagland I found 3 Radiant Star Stones and I was at 8,000 out of 12. and I quick pressed and it failed. Getting up to 1 moon perfection, quick press worked almost every time that you were above 50%. After 1 moon, the luck dropped way down for some reason, and I still have like a 50% pass rate with quick pressing, but if it's at 50%, which means I lose, I win, I lose, I win, I lose, I win, that's the same as just not quick pressing, so I'm not going to quick press for perfection anymore. Dr. Jackery, Claim the Bliss, and I always go to Dragon Ray area because I one-hit the red name. Hit amulets on F3, and we will go into team mode. Oh, dragon. I went red really fast. There must have been some moves around. That you are only allowed to use 1 PK amulet in Deity Land every 30 minutes unless you are VIP. I am VIP, and it will let you go red, and you can only use 1 every 30 minutes. So that was a typo glitch. I emailed TQ, and I said, hey, it says you can only use it once every 30 minutes unless you are VIP. I'm VIP, what happened? They said, yes, you can only use it once every 30 minutes. So, that sucks. So, since that happened, after I go red the first time, if I'm PKing, I throw safe zone scrolls on F3. I'm going to switch to Tornado so I don't accidentally... I died! I am slain. Tab out so I can only hit the bad guys. There's 20 Monk. Very good character. Died again. Oh, Bangla's here. Bangla's also pretty solid. And I am shattered. I need to invest in XP. Out of pots. I'm gonna stop playing over here because I will end up going red. And that's never fun. Back to Fire of Hell. I'll give him a couple minutes to clear out Dragon Zone, and then I'll head back over there. Windwalker's really overpowered. Best class in the game right now. And yeah, even on same battle power, it's hard to win. My class is built like water without anti-break. Instead of anti-break, I have him attack. But I am half Torch and half Phoenix Gem. So the fact that I get one hit doesn't happen too terribly often. And yeah, Bangwa is a great account. I don't understand why he filtered me. Don't matter. I try to be nice to everybody. I was just kidding with them. I said Windwalker XP skill is overpowered. He said filter. Whatever. But yeah. He said because I'm enemy. I said only during events. But as you like. Yeah, typically, I don't know. I've been in a lot of war servers. I understand that we have to kill each other during events. I try to keep the trash talk that I do completely neutral, like I'm just talking shit. It's never personal or directed at anybody directly. It's just fun trash talk. Outside of events, I can talk and get along okay with most of the allies. The biggest problem in a war this big is that even though I'm talking to Bangwa, I'm not sure who's piloting the account right now. And that's why I will never let anybody pilot Hot Cheeto, because it's impossible to know who's on the account unless it's always the same person. So Hot Cheeto is mine unless I'm going out of town and I need a friend to do daily quests or something for me. It will always be me on Hot Cheeto. I've talked with Bangwa, the account, before and had great conversations. And then, like today, I made a little joke, and he said he was going to filter me because I'm enemy. But yeah, not a big deal. And I'm still flashing. Am I still in team mode? Yup. Oops. Did I kill somebody recently? friend, he plays the account Tahati, and when DD Land came out, he, like 2 weeks later, had 95 hires on all of his chi because he would spend like 6 hours a day in this map. And even after Lucky Drops stop showing up, it will continue to drop chi points and rotten essences, I believe. And +1 stones. Find a route that you like in the map, kill the noob, go on a circle, kill the noob, go on a circle, and that way you always stay at 9 times less than 100 experience. I'm only at 8 out of 9 right now, but yeah. I always pick up everything, except for refineries. Yet. They guarantee that your next study will be as high as the one you are currently studying or higher. The way that I would use them if my Django's not finished would be, I think, rare, the purple ones, and then ultra's the next step. So if you have a rare and use a knowledge pill scrap, that will take it up to ultra, hopefully. So the only way to get epics is to study an ultra anyway. So if you have a rare, study with a knowledge pill scrap, and maybe that'll make it an ultra, and then you can retreat until it's an ultra or epic of what you need. Have I not gotten a lucky drop since I said next lucky drop? Or have I just not been paying attention? If I get a lucky drop and it says, now you have 100 points left, I might just end up leaving and doing it after the stream is over. Count as lucky item drops. So if you hunt around forever, warehouse is where I keep things that will be used for my character at some point. These are for perfection. There's an event going on to where you could pay 1 silver to get all of these garments that are activatable with CPs. And I just bought one of each in case I ever get 3 Dragon Balls on CP slots or something. Twin City Warehouse is where I put all of my Mets and Dragon Balls. Probably should have scrolled those, but it doesn't matter too terribly much. I just spent them all on my archer. Yeah. Bird Island is where I put stuff that I either use daily or things that could be important at some point. Like I said, my Jang is finished right now, but if I ever want to change it, I have plenty of things that will help me do that. I drop those, they don't matter. Relic will go in the sash. And that's pretty much all I need to take out of there. Stone City is where I put my bound items and stuff that I would use for epic quests. And also where I put stuff for Mondays. Mondays I do this city and labs. And that's where I put those tokens. Consolidate these a little bit. And then it should all fit. Alright, going to throw all the stones that I have right now into my witchery rune. This is the only rune that I really care about leveling. Right now, my healer and MP master are both level 6, and that's all they need to be to make sure that I never run out of mana. Healer is probably what I'll do next, because sometimes I'm fighting somebody that sucks at chaining, and they can't 2 or 3 chain me. I just won't pot, and I'll let healer work all the healing for me. Alright, so some fantasy flag, and then I'm done with needing that. I'm in a team. Can't be a team when you go in the cave. More plus 1 skills. If you have Trojan in any of your births, it helps if you use Cyclone before you come in here. You can pick up between 30 and 40 of the items. Right now I usually get between 10 and 30, depending on how lucky I am with where they drop. TQ needs to make these to where they stack, because I'll only be able to get enough to fill up my inventory. Alright. So these you can get 5 a day from Deity Land. Unless a new magic attack flask comes out, my character is staying the build that it is. So I open them. It gives me some study points and some chi points, and like I said, these let you skip doing daily quest every day. If you need to reincarnate, I can reincarnate with 20 of those yellow packs and daily quest, and that'll get me through all 3 births. My chi is pretty much as finished as I want it to be, but it could always be better. The way that I roll chi is I look at what is the lowest, so it would be negative final ki damage. 90 would be my lowest, which I will do next. Right now, I had an 87 negative final ki damage, and I rolled it to a 95 imp strike, and I kept it. That was the last slot of chi I had that was less than 90, and the negative final P damage isn't a necessity. It helps out a little bit, but that was really like I looked at all A few things that I do differently than other fire tiles that I've seen. Penetration, I think, is the most important refinery for us to use as fire tiles because it allows us to penetrate through the enemy's M defense. What that means is on my bag and my headgear, penetration HP instead of penetration, and they have like 70,000 HP, which is cool, but they do crap damage because they don't have any penetration. When I'm playing against an archer, I always stay as far away as possible to make sure I don't get hit with a, not intensify. What's the archer skill called? The reason why I have Gale Bomb. Warrior Spikes. Let warriors that are good pretty much two-chain anybody by throwing on the spikes and then swiping right after the spikes go off. To avoid that, if I see a warrior using spikes, I will throw Gale Bomb at him. So that way I take the spike damage, but I am able to pot while he is done. Try flower combo. Miss. This is one of those matches I was talking about where I might be able to let Healer Room just heal me instead of mashing F1 and F2. Points so far. He could still 3-chain me without reflect going off and kill me, but I'm pretty sure I will. 1,200,000 points is typically where people run out of health pots if they're full and potting wise. I might in the future make arena matches their own stream, and then have daily quests by myself. Or I might just not stream daily quests. Maybe I'll just start streaming Chi-Roll and then arena. That's probably what I'll do. I feel like this video is 30 minutes longer than it needed to be. Try again with the bomb combo. should be, yeah, dead. I was gonna say he was past pot points. Ninja Master from Volcano, 378. I should still 15k them. Maybe a little bit more. I wonder... Not a lot of ninjas play Fear anymore, but I wonder if Poison Star stops healer runes from activating. A little bit more than this. Oh. Resurgence of water on our side. One of the better waters on the server. And, well, on our side. She was telling me not to open PK because they wanted them to flash. Dragon Warrior. 357 battle power. Dragon Warriors have stupid high in defense. Oh, okay. I still hit this one for 15k. Yeah, Dragon Warriors came out, and I had a friend on my team that was Dragon Warrior, and he was Pirate before that and switched to Dragon Warrior, and I went from hitting him for 11k as a Prince to hitting him for like 4k. And XP. Maybe I should invest in that XP for I would have to fix it for it to be useful. Wow. He's doing fast. I'll catch up by points after his XP still finishes. Owner level is no mercy runners. He's trying with that. I'll have bomb ready if he gets exposed. Melee 44,000. And there's the bomb. I'm not sure if I was lagging or just didn't have it. I don't know. Got me. Melee swipe. Good game. Ninja Master, 378 should be another good fight. Oh, this I think is the same thing. 64k, shuffle my HP. They don't love to play fire. Not sure what she wants. I'll need to pick my That was odd. Okay. Hmm. 13 more matches and then I'm done. Warrior Master 364 should be good. Everybody wants to wait today. And cheap shot. That's why in Elite PK, if somebody says wait, unless it is an ally that I'm close with, their weight doesn't matter to me. I just play. Too many people try to get cheap shots or wait for XP skill. And while it might be considered nicer to wait when somebody says to wait, to wait when somebody says to wait, in the league PK, I don't play Warrior enough. I don't know why he's glowy blue right now. Not sure. One thing that is interesting about Witchery Room is it gives me bonus damage up to 15k. So I'm hitting him for 13,000 because of Witchery. But if I get a ×2 hit, it takes away the Witchery damage. And that's pretty much all you gotta do. I'm not sure if y'all can see pop-up windows, but all I did was click auto-pathing, and I clicked on the end of the map. So my steed will automatically run to the end of the map. Because I'm auto-pathing, I can't use sign up, see if I can get matched up with Brute or somebody else fun to play with. The last couple. King Dragon Warrior in Faith with 330 battle power. Because I don't play anti-break, anybody with any breakthrough could potentially kill me, but I typically don't get worried unless they're at 350 or higher, because the battle power difference lets me hit him for 30,000 just now. If they're at 350 or higher, that's when my damage isn't lethal anymore. Still enough to win by points most of the time, but 350 and lower is where I hurt people. Windlord. Oh. 402. I should lose this fight. We'll see if I can win by points. What I hate about Windlord is they have a skill that bounces back damage that is less than 25k, I think. If he's not full pot, I have a chance. If I can avoid melee, or if I get lucky and he doesn't get XP. If he gets XP still, then he should. I'm try to keep my distance a little bit more than usual, because Walker melee is and I got him with the time. I've never been able to bypass while playing a match. I always die when I try to do that. Some people can do it. Well, that was fun. I think that's it for me today. I'm going to go watch the TV and have lunch. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good night.